Alright, y'all, what's going on? What is going on? We back with another one. UpChurch. It's called YAM racist. Them and these crazy titles. I haven't did a video like this with UpChurch, besides song reaction, music reaction videos of his, and I just did a recent one of that. But I ain't did one of like these videos of his in a minute. So on that note, let's go home and see what he talking about. Let's get it.
Hi. So a couple of my longtime supporters hit me up a couple hours ago. It was like, hey, can you answer this guy's questions and kind of like react to his video? And I was like, sure, why? And they're like, because he's saying you're racist. And I was like, so I thought to myself, I was like, I don't really have to explain myself. I've done that enough over the years. Not only that, people who are racist are not afraid to tell you they're racist. They're that way for a reason.
Facts. I know people, whether they white or black, mostly, been white people, but if they racist, they gonna tell you straight up that they racist and they don't like you. Plus, you can get the vibe. You can tell when you just bump into a racist person. Like, you can tell. Nowadays, you can tell. Because the way they look at you, and there's certain ways, stuff they'll say that it just give you, like let you know straight off bat, oh yeah, he don't like black people, It's vice versa too, because there's some black people that don't like white people. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell off bat, mainly it been the white people for me. I ain't met no black person that don't like white people. I ain't met. I didn't hear black people talk about how some white people is, how they saying this and that, about black people, especially around here in the southern, yeah. And around down here in the dirty South, yeah, it's a lot of racist shit going on, straight up.
And they ain't scared to hide it from you. And it don't matter if they're white or black. There's white and black racist people. So let's see what he's got to say, and I'll answer his questions or comment as bluntly as I always have.
But this UpChurch be jamming. I can't even lie. I was not expecting UpChurch to be this hard.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And yeah, we here. Here we are. Let's do it.
I'll bet. You can tell he got a problem right out bat just by the beat, the song, the type of the beat to the song. It's hip hop. And the way he looking tells it all, like, oh, it's finna be, man, this dude trying to act black or something like that. This is what we live in. This is today's world. Now, back in the day, that shit wouldn't have been no problem at all. Straight up. I'm telling you.
Hold up, damn it. Now, this is where the problem is going to come into. Now, y'all said this dude doing hip-hop. Y'all said he's a good rapper and all this. What in the hell this man doing with a slavery flag?
I mean, if you want to call it a slavery flag, you can. This is a free country. You're allowed to. I personally call it a rebel flag. And I wear it the same reason Lil Jon, Chris Brown, Vic Mensa, Yellow Wolf, Kanye West, Ludacris. I wear it the same reason they do. Symbolism of rebellion.
Exactly. Now, that flag does stand for slavery, but it also stands for rebellious. Like, I'm just a wild, out, free spirit doing whatever the fuck I want to. Some people like, oh, you got a slave flag up. No. Come on now. Like I said in the beginning, you can peep that shit out when people being racist to you, or you can peep somebody out when if they racist, not just by the way they act, they body language, the way they talking towards you. You know, oh, you see a flat, I'll bet he or she racist. It just, that's why nowadays you cannot just off the bat and judge. You cannot just judge a person with what they do, or whatever they wearing, whatever they put up, or whatever they hold, and you know, that's just, But this is the world we living in. Everything got to be racist. Straight up. Man.
Come on, man. For real, are y'all serious? Do y'all know what that flag stands for?
I know what it stands for and symbolizes for me. I have it tattooed on me big as shit.
Do y'all know what that flag, this man, does it say keep it alive?
No, it doesn't say that. It says keep it flying.
What the hell? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm sorry, I can't bob my head this shit. I'm sorry. He got a slavery flag in his hand.
I mean, that's fine if you want it to mean that for you, but it doesn't mean it has to mean that for me.
Oh, come on, guys. Is this what y'all promoting? This is what y'all are promoting.
Rebellion against the system? Yes. Slavery? No.
Exactly, like, and come on, UpChurch, a racist, like, come on, he from pretty much Memphis, Tennessee. He from Nashville, but shit, you might well say Memphis shit. What he say, the 36, if I'm getting this number right, the 365, like, he be around young buck, Pete, come on. Like, and I ain't just saying, oh, he be around black people, you know, this and that. It just, you can tell, I don't get the vibe of UpChurch just being racist. You can instantly get a vibe when somebody's being racist. That's not UpChurch. And I've been watching him for a while now. Going on what, about 2, almost 3 years. I ain't got that vibe. I'm just being real. Let me make sure I ain't trying to have it too loud.
I'm kind of disappointed, guys. Man, I really like UpChurch, man.
Well, I mean, if we had actual conversation and you were a level-headed guy as well, I'm sure we'd get along. But if you're one of those people who's like, hey, here's my assumption of you, I don't like this, change it, I'm gonna go, no.
It's like his music, but damn, when you start holding up a Confederate flag, you start dividing your fan base.
Well, I guess that would make sense. Not for me, but it would make sense for a fake artist who's just doing it just to do it. But that's not the case for me. I've been the same person the entire time. So my fan base has never been, like, divided because I'm like, look at this rebel flag. It's just kind of been the same the whole time. Because I'm not changing for anybody.
That's what I just said. Like, I just said that, like, come on now.
I'll talk to you and have a conversation, but I'm not changing for no one. A lot of artists have used it for symbolism, and then when they got attacked, they're like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Not me. That's why people respect me, I think. Because I don't...
Exactly. Like, he gonna say what he say, and he gonna mean what he say. Take it or leave it. And then, you wanna be petty? UpChurch can be pettier. Straight up. Just go watch these recent videos, like, straight up.
I don't bow down to no one. As well as any other creed or color shouldn't bow down for anyone either. You shouldn't change how you are just because someone doesn't like it. You should just stay how you are because that's who you are.
It's like, everybody who's that, get out the way, yeah, keep it. Because this is what y'all gotta understand. I'm not knocking UpChurch. He is who he is, he does what he does. But for me to sit up here and bob my head after my ancestors have been victims of slavery to somebody who's holding up a flag that symbolizes the slavery that they went through.
Look, I know I am honky white. I'm proud of that. But it's not my fault for slavery. I'm 30 years old. The thought of owning humans is just weird. And I'm not responsible for any weirdness anyone done a good billion years ago. It's very...
Exactly. You can't. This man, like I'm about to be 29. Like, come on, man. He is 30 years old. You think he just got slaves or something? Like, man, this world, it's this world. Like I say, we all divided. Didn't I tell y'all that before? We all divided. 2022, and we still can't connect. Cause it's some, oh, racist. He's racist. She's racist. Look at him. Look at him. Phone out. Look at him. Like, why can't we just get along? This is why this slave racist stuff still continuing. It probably won't never stop because people, and that's racist. I'm offended. I'm hurt. I'm this. I'm that. Well, that's life. People gonna talk shit about you, say this and that, and hopefully you say something back because you have the freedom to speak. Say something back. Like, that's life. You think you ain't just gonna go on with life and people gonna say, constantly say sweet things about you and like you? Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. MO3 said it best. Everybody ain't got to like you. They can say whatever they feel about you. It's vice versa. You ain't gonna like everybody. It's life. But yet still don't get hurt when somebody do something or say something, because when the table turn and you get to doing that crazy shit, how you think someone gonna feel about what you doing? This and that, blah 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 blah. It's vice versa. But there's life. You can't stop nobody from doing what they want to do, saying what they want to say, just like they can't stop you from saying what they want to say and you from doing what you want to do. You gonna do it. But don't get hurt just because about what somebody do or what somebody say. That's what I don't understand about this world. Like, we human and we got the freedom to express how the fuck we feel. But at the end of the day, you know, we all do need to come together, because when we bleed, it's red. We all bleed red. We all human. We out here temporary. So why waste your time on saying this and that when life is too short? People dropping left and right. You got to understand. You better enjoy it while you can, because you might not wake up the next day. And be blessful and grateful for every breath God gives you, because He gave it to you. He can take it from you. Yeah, it's just like simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that. People want to be hurt for so long and they feeling so long. We ain't got long. That's the thing. We ain't got. You don't know. Man, if we all knew our number, it'll drive us crazy. We all be trying to plan this and plan that, what I'm gonna do before I kick the bucket. But that's the surprise of it. We don't know our number. But you expect the unexpected, because it'll come out of nowhere. I'm telling you, love life, enjoy life while you're here. All that hating and in your feelings, that shit needs to stop. Straight up.
Evident that the internet and this symbol clash together with people promoting what they want, big companies, has brainwashed people into thinking that. Brainwashed them so much brainwash people to the point where they're like, hey, white equals Trump, Trump equals white. Like, there's not black people they voted for. I mean, now listen, I do not go bash this guy, okay? He's probably from somewhere where he doesn't understand this. This is why I'm doing this video. It's not to be like, hey, let's go attack this guy. No, it's for better understanding is what it's for. But even in the beginning of this video, as soon as you seen the symbolism, you stopped and you were like, well, I don't like this song anymore. Which is cool. Totally your opinion. But as soon as you seen the symbolism and got worked up, you also said, what'd that say? Keep it alive? No, it didn't say keep it alive. And I'm not saying that to bash you. I'm just saying, look where your brain automatically went. Everything bad about you.
There you go.
He said keep it alive. Everything bad about you. Song bad now. Don't like song now. That's what's keeping people divided. False assumptions, lack of communication.
Yep.
That's it.
And I know a lot of y'all don't understand. A lot of y'all don't, because y'all are not in my situation, and y'all are not from my ethnicity, so you possibly can't understand.
Which is true. Which is why we have to talk. Which is why I'm not gonna look at a black dude and be like, yep, you don't like me, 'cause black. No, that would be a false assumption. I don't know him yet. I gotta talk to him first.
And y'all can call me triggered. Y'all can call me the word that rhymes with trigger.
Can't do that, bro. I mean, you can if you want, but it doesn't help anything. Look, you've already gotten even more hostile and more angry, and then even thought even more bad stuff like, y'all can call me that if you want to. I don't care. It's like, bro, time out, fucking, nobody wants to call you that. You're already thinking that people are going to call you that. Because why? Because brainwashing of the internet, bro. Look.
Facts. Yes, most definitely. Not just the internet, probably people that didn't raise this man, that he was raised around, and you know what I'm saying? It starts at home. It starts at home. I'm being real. However you was raised in your home, that's how you gonna go out in the real world and be. That's how you gonna be. Well, you know, my dad said that, my uncle said that, and my mother told me and such, and my cousin said that, but my auntie let me know. It's just, that's how you gonna go off in the world with it. However you raised at home, the things you're taught at home is gonna stay with you. When you get grown and go out there and do this and that, go to college, go to work, it's gonna stay with you. All that stuff that was taught at home is gonna stay with you. And most people, especially with racism going on and black this and this white person don't like black people, it starts at home. You know what I'm saying? Just like they say with the white people raising their kids this and that, da 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 da. With the black people, they raise their kids different. You know what I'm saying? A white person might not whoop their child, but a black person will whoop their child because they call that discipline. Now, some white people whoop their kids now, but black people whoop their kids. The black people I know whoop their kids. And when they being bad, that's how you get discipline. But for most white people, I'll take your phone, I'll put you in timeout. But that's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging it. That works. That does works. But it just starts at home. Whatever, you know, like with white people, they just raise their kids different. They raise their kids different. Black people raise their kids different. You know, as simple as that. And I'm saying that time out and this and that does work. Whooping also work too. And sometimes timing out and I'll take this, I'll take your computer, I'll take your game. Sometimes that don't work. Sometimes you got to break out the belt. Yeah. Because nowadays these kids will walk over you. These kids have put that in their head when they think they comfortable with you letting them getting away with so much shit and ain't putting it down, and they ain't taking you serious as a parent. That's because all those times you let them slide, or oh, you time out for an hour or two, or you're grounded for 2 or 3 days. Sometimes they don't work. Sometimes they have the balls to want to poke their chest out. These kids, oh yeah, yeah, something in the water or something, I don't fucking know. But these kids in this generation, yeah, you gonna have to break out the belt. And when they get a little older, they probably gonna try to swing at you. You know, I'm just being real because I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? A couple of times. These kids in this generation, you literally have to raise your kids in this generation, because if not, they're gonna walk over you. They're gonna get comfortable with you letting them slide, and they're gonna just, ah, you gonna let me do this? You telling me no? Don't y'all see on them? I want to say Maury, like with them kids coming out there telling them parents to be quiet and cussing at them and saying this and that. Don't y'all think a couple of years ago, back in the early 2000s, not in like 2012, 2013, 14, all that. I'm talking about in the early 2000s, back in the good old days, because shit is all fucked up now. Back in the good old days, you think that shit is, I don't know what the fuck going on with this world now. But I know y'all seen them kids on Maury with Catch Me Outside Girl. The Catch Me Outside Girl. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you? I know everybody seen that. Now that just ain't parenting at all. Point blank period. I'm just being real. What happened to these parents? And it only ends bad, because eventually you're gonna let that child go, and 9 times out of 10, that child gonna go down the wrong road, do some things, do some drugs, probably get pregnant by the wrong dude, or this dude, as the son, go down the wrong road, get involved in drugs, get involved in game. These young boys these days get involved in so many gang member activities, gang activities. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. Straight up. But I'm just being real, like, everything about race and this and that, we should probably focus on that. The kids, the next generation. Look how these kids is now. Look how the young generation growing up. And this and that, got boys wearing skirts and shit. Like, boys paint their fingernails and they ain't even grown yet. At 9 and 10 paint their fingernails. They 9 or 10 paint their fingernails. A boy ain't even in the teenager, 13, 14, 9, 10, 11-year-old boy painting his fingernail. Let's try to work on that than this racist stuff. Like, that's why I say we need to come together.
Let's be real. Me and you as men talking right here, 99% of the shit motherfuckers on the internet does not transcribe in the streets. Me and you both know that.
I don't really care. I'm gonna say my opinion because I don't give a damn. But I am gonna keep reacting to UpChurch. I'm not gonna discriminate, and I'm not gonna hold that against him. He has his beliefs. Do I agree with it? Hell no, I don't agree with it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's some real ass shit. And if we were somewhere and somebody was like telling you, hey, well, you can't do this, I want you to, I'd have your back and be like, hey, yo, shut the fuck up. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Because that's the American thing to do.
Am I upset and I'm disappointed? Because UpChurch, come on, buddy. Why are you holding up a Confederate flag?
Because I feel like it. Why do you do anything you do?
Exactly.
I could easily turn around and be like, why are you hating on it? Because just like you said earlier in your video, you said, well, y'all might not understand because y'all ain't from where I'm from, yada, yada, yada. Same over here. It's no different for us, man. There's people that live here where I live, and I have friends that are the same color as you. And they have rebel flag belt buckles, rebel flag stickers, rebel flag jackets. Since y'all are the same color, go ask them why, dude. And if a white dude is coming at you being like, hey, why are you doing this? Why, da, 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 then you come get somebody like me. And I go, hey, what are you bothering them for, motherfucker? See, this is where nothing gets better. It's because everyone's pushing away, don't want to talk, don't want to have conversations. But let's be real for a minute. If you, as a black dude, had a white homie who you talked to and understood that has Confederate flags and shit on him, if you was friends with me and some white dudes who look like me try to fuck with you, the enemy dissolves, man. Because then you would have two people who are polar opposites standing up for each other.
There you go.
Of building groups and
yep.
clashing them together.
Yep.
It doesn't fix anything.
Somebody put in the comments, tell me what the Confederate flag means. Since I'm wrong, you can't say that. Tell me what it means. I know what it means.
You know what it means to you. You know what you've been told it means. I'm not running around going, woohoo, owning humans.
Not the chosen on the ground, they looking like they hating me. I get my way from not having the thing, and now I got creatures carved on my diamond ring. I don't wear them though, I'm still getting trashed off my white trash. I am little bitch. So look, he called himself white trash.
Yes, because that's the diss that everyone. Ooh, you're white trash. So I'm like, yeah, bitches, I am fucking white trash. Now what? No one's called me white trash in years. You know why? Because I'm like, yep, I'm white trash. Now what? Exactly.
Come on, guys. This is what y'all said was hard.
It's what you said was hard too, until you seen a red square with a blue X and some stars. Then it wasn't cool anymore.
I'm sorry, So Brooklyn was hard. That's his hardest song. This song is not that. It's just not all that.
Well, your body language, your movements, everything was feeling it until your eyeballs seen an image, and then the switch went off. You're like, nope.
Okay. At first, it was kind of like Creek Squad, this, and that, but when he put that damn Confederate flag in my face, boy.
Thank you. That solidifies what I just said. It was hard until you seen an image. Then it wasn't no more. You stopped liking the song because of something that doesn't even make a sound.
Oh man, it kind of reminds me of how I'm considered in America and what people think about me.
My music video reminded you what everyone in the world thinks about you. Why?
And it's all right. Your boy UpChurch got bars. I'm not taking anything away from him. And a lot of people are not going to be able to handle this reaction. But people who've been rocking with me from day one, they know that King Jut don't hold his tongue. I don't hold my tongue. I say what I want to say, and I do what I want to do.
Yeah. Rebellion. A rebel. That's exactly what I'm saying. See, we think the same, bro. But you're letting the image get in your way.
Out of these three rappers that we've discussed in this reaction, I know who the coldest is at this point. I don't even have to listen anymore to church. I can tell you right now, NF might just be, he might be the best out of all three of these guys that y'all talking about.
NF does have really great music. I like him. I have a lot of his music too. I like that. When I grow up, that shit's hard. Not even a Confederate flag, to be real. It's a Confederate flag on a flag. But it's made you so angry to where you're like, yep, and he's better than him. He's better than him now. It's like, that's cool if you think that. That's, once again, free country. I don't care what anyone thinks about me. But look how it's changed your attitude from the beginning of the video to this point.
There's no gangs in the country, boy.
Is that what you think? I hate to break it to you, boss, but yes, there is. And a lot of them are way more dangerous than any of the gangs in the city. Do you want to know why? Because you don't know who's in them and who isn't.
Exactly.
Who do you think gets away with more stuff? People who live behind game reserves with 20,000 acres that nobody's ever owned? Or people in the city where there's cameras everywhere?
Big point right there. Because when you out in the country, you can do some shit. Straight up, you can do some shit and get away with the shit. It's being real. That's where I'm from. That's why I stay here now, man. Like, I'm Southern country girl, born and raised country. I wasn't born and raised in no city. I'm out here where it's pretty much just fields. It's a couple people, but hey, I like it. I've been this way since I was born. But most people in the city, they raised different. In the country, we do country shit. Straight up. Like, straight up. And like I say, when you do illegal shit in the country, you're gonna get away with it. In the city, like UpChurch just say, there's cameras everywhere. Police on every block. Every single street, a police there. Can't get away with nothing in the city. Straight up. Oh, I done muted it. Hold up.
Game reserves with 20,000 acres that nobody's ever owned? Or people in the city where there's cameras everywhere? You really don't know nothing about the country, Bo, which is fine. Because you ain't supposed to know about the country. You're not from the country. But if you had a homie from the country, then you would know.
I will say this. UpChurch is cool. You know what I'm saying? He can rap. But for you to support a Confederate flag that specifically, clearly supports slavery in the war against slavery.
Once again, bro, you're trying to tell me that I'm supporting something that I've never fucking seen or experienced in my entire life. That you've never seen or experienced in your entire life.
Straight
I
up.
don't know what to tell you. That is my blunt answer to that, and it's factual.
I don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't know if I can support that. I just can't.
Bro, who in their right mind supports owning humans? Answer me that. I don't know one person.
As far as bars and music wise, he got it. But like the what he's promoting, I just can't agree with it.
What I'm promoting. Okay. Show me one video of me promoting slavery and owning humans, and I will write you a check for $1 million. Go find it.
Hey, UpChurch dead ass serious though. For real, man.
You ain't gonna find it, cause I don't support that shit.
But you know what? Shout out to UpChurch. I'm still gonna give him his credit because I'm real like that. But y'all know damn well, if there was a black rapper walking around with a racial statement towards your race, directly towards your race, against your race, you would cancel that guy immediately.
A racial statement is someone saying, hey, I don't like this colored person because of this. It's not a flag that was a symbol of a collective of states for this southern region. If that was the case, then you need to ban the American flag as well.
Yep.
What do you think, the Ku Klux Klan didn't use the American flag also? Google it, bruh. They 100% did.
Yep.
I'm just calling it how I see it, dude.
I'm just gonna mention that and put that out there. But me, I'm a little bit different. I really don't give a damn. You can do what you want to do. Just don't step on my toes, because that's how you get busted up.
What you just said, I've been saying for years. Just so you know.
This dude got a Confederate flag on his shoulder. And I almost don't see any black people in the crowd.
Well, that's not my problem.
That lets me know that his support system is...
Yeah, mostly white people. I'm white.
It's a one-sided support system. They all believe the same thing.
Oh my God. Are you for real?
Because I can tell you right now, I don't think there's going to be any excited black people at a concert in the crowd dancing around talking about, yeah!
Your title is this racist UpChurch? And you're saying shit like that? Alright, man, whatever.
Keep slavery alive. Because this dude walked up here with a Confederate flag in this video. Yes, it sounds okay. It's not even all that. I ain't gonna lie.
Sad, man. Sad. You let a flag get you that worked up. And that's coming from a white boy with it tattooed on it. You gotta stop doing this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Everyone has to stop doing this kind of shit. Vice versa, it don't matter. We all gotta stop doing this kind of shit.
That's what I
We have
just
social
said.
media now, and people are more antisocial. We're going backwards.
Yep.
Like, real
Yep.
fast. Look at all this shit, all this bickering and shit people do. What happens if some motherfuckers come over from overseas, don't speak no goddamn English, trying to fuck all of us up? We all...
Facts. What we gonna do then? Them terrorist people come over there speaking that, what kind of language? That in-tongue language and bomb us all the fuck up. Then what? But we want to be so divided. And when some shit like that happen, we, what? Through? Gone. Because we so divided. That's why I said we need to come together. Because what if some shit like that do happen? We too busy hating each other, this and that. Which it ain't me. At all. I'm colorblind. Straight up. That's why I say we need to get our shit together. Together real quick. Because if some shit like that happen, we done for. We done for. Telling you.
I'm gonna still be bickering about, I don't have a flag. Wah, boo-hoo. Well, we fucking better not be, because we gonna need each other, bro.
Exactly.
That's all I gotta say. Love you guys. See y'all later.
Man, it's crazy. But facts. Facts. We better get our shit together. Real fucking quick. Cause you never know what some out of the shit just out of the blue happen. And we divided. Then what? Then what? We gonna be looking like a jackass, dumb Dora. Cause we didn't come together. And we gonna be fucked. We most definitely gonna be fucked. Think about it. UpChurch made a point. That dude, he need to go do some research. He needs to go do some research because he got all up. He was vibing to the music at first. Soon as he seen that flag, I don't like him anymore. You ain't even listened to the lyrics to the song. You just seen something and went, oh my God, I don't like him. I don't like him. He needs to go back and do his research. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Because I know you is. Make sure you give it a like. Smokey J Gang. Let's get it. And yeah, on that note, y'all can catch me in the next video, next live stream. Either one. But on that note, I'm out.